Hello everyone, this is Psyva and we are back with more Oxygen Not Included. We've got our refrigerator here built. I keep calling it a refrigerator. It's technically just a food storage room, but whatever. It's not actually refrigerated. It does have refrigerators in it though, so I'm going to count it anyways. We're going to put a pump here. We're also going to put vents here. I'm doing this because at some point at a later time, I am going to have ventilation running through the entire base. I don't need it just yet, but we are going to use it for the purposes of getting the gases out of here. So what I'm doing right now is, you may be wondering what I'm doing here. I'm actually prepping for a gas filter, which will go right there. And what's going to happen is I'm going to filter one gas out and back into the room, while the rest of the gases will go out into my base. I'm going to try chlorine. I may regret this later on. Normally I don't bother with it. I usually just stick with CO2. What's going to end up happening, because I don't have much chlorine in here, I guess I could pump some in. I may do that. What's going to happen is the chlorine is going to actually kill germs, which is a nice benefit. The CO2, I think, just stops like the food from expiring, rotting. I don't think it kills germs. So that is one of the benefits of using chlorine in a food storage solution, rather than the CO2. Usually in a vanilla setting, I would just say go with the CO2, because managing the gases with chlorine is a pain in the neck, because what happens is, like, not oxygen, but CO2 is going to get in, other things are going to get in, and it's going to be a pain in the neck. So normally I would just say stick with CO2, but if you have this modded airlock, it may be worth going with chlorine, or if you really want to deal with managing that, go with chlorine for the added benefit. But I'm only using it in this case because I have this airlock. So we got that going. It's going to take a bit. And I may pump in some of this chlorine, so I may actually tear this down, rebuild it here, and pump it back in. Just the chlorine. That'll get rid of some of this chlorine from down here anyways. Alright, we'll leave that be. I have to work on this now too. So this is going to be our coal power room. And I'm going to have it right here. So I'm going to have right here, let me get rid of this too. I'm going to have a platform for power transformers. And the reason I built it the way this is because you can't build these wires through the walls. You have to use these heavy watt joint plates. And what I want to happen is I'm going to have this wire running all the way up and down, and the different power rooms will connect to it. And they'll connect to these transformers that are going to be here. I'm going to put one right now. We're going to flip it. And then we're going to have this heavy watt wire right there. Just get rid of that. I don't need it right now. I will eventually go all the way up and down, but for now we'll just keep it there. And then that is going to run our wires down here, and then all the way across. And that will run through our base. And we'll go straight across. I don't need it across right now, but we'll do it anyways. I'll have to prioritize. And then all the power will go into here, into the transformers, all of them, and then through the floors. And each level will have its own transformer. I need to do research too. I think I do want to get the art stuff, but let me first go with distillation, because in a short while I am going to want to get my water storage up and running, because I do want to get actual plumbing going through this base. And I'm gonna want probably a water sieve. This is also a mod, I believe. These canisters, you can actually load the canisters into pipes. which is really neat. It kind of it's kind of a pain in the neck, because normally you'd have to get it into pipes, you'd have to go get it up into a bottle, use a bottle emptier, pump it into pipes. This is kind of removing some of the steps there, which is kind of nice. Also got the canister fillers. There's a lot of cool things in here. So we're going to get the distillation. And how are they doing? Are you building? You don't look like you're building very quickly. And I'm impatient. I have 0 patience. I have slightly more than 0 patience, but it's pretty close to 0. Alright. That should get it up and going. As soon as this filter gets built, I will put chlorine as the setting. It won't actually pump properly until I get this line of ventilation built anyways. Oh, no wonder I'm on slow speed. Like, why are they moving so terribly slow? How are their skills doing? Oh. Okay. And we got our... That was hot polluted oxygen, that's right. And I was going to check out another one. Where's the other one? I forget where it is. Where is it? I forget. It's been a couple of days since I've played this save. Okay. I know it was down here somewhere. Up there it is. Okay. And there was one here. So that one's still not built either. Alright, I'll just let them continue on as they are, because I do want to get this refrigeration room built. Okay, now, we want to pump chlorine. So it's going to take the chlorine out and pump it into this section. The rest of the gases will pump out into the rest of the base. So the room should be left with, basically it's going to be with vacuum and chlorine. I will have to pump some more chlorine from down here, since we have so much of it. Well, not so much, but we have enough that it's worth pumping into it. So this will empty out all the oxygen and carbon dioxide and just put chlorine in it. Once it's done pumping, let me set this to high priority. Once this is done pumping, I'm going to move it. We'll deconstruct it and move it down here and pump just the chlorine back into here. We're back on the food shortage. I thought we were past that. Come on, guys. Nice love. Wait, how's the cooking? So gristleberries would be preferable. I really want to get the coal power up and running first because I want to set up lights in here. Oh, we have a ton of chlorine here too. I hate to give them more stuff to build, but I do want to have a second. Oh wait. I'm just thinking, it's going to be a... I normally would want a bigger reservoir. I may make the reservoir wider to compensate because this... I'm gonna have to kind of give some leave. I mean, I could leave this buried. I don't really need a hot polluted oxygen vent. I'm just debating how much room I want to leave around this thing. Because technically, hot polluted oxygen... Does it pump out like steam? No, it just pumps out polluted oxygen. I wasn't sure if it would make steam or not. I'm I'm not familiar with this vent, so I don't really know how to deal with it yet. I'll probably give it 2 blocks above. That may not be enough. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it buried. Actually, it won't be enough because I'm gonna have to build a ladder. That means we're gonna have a really shallow water reservoir because the water reservoir is gonna be to about here. I mean, it's gonna be wide. It's gonna be the whole length of the base. The alternative was knocking off this bottom level here and then having it basically adding 3 blocks. I suppose that wouldn't be a total issue. Maybe we'll do that. I can always have a backup reservoir somehow. I'm gonna keep this as— I want to have this as a farm, because I really would rather keep my farms together. I normally might even make a 3rd farm, but I really don't have the room for that. I may make another one somewhere else, but right now I don't need that many. We can certainly make do with 2. I will have plenty of food after that, especially with the eggs eventually, because once I get enough hatches, I'm gonna have a lot of eggs. Get 2 more eggs in there. Why have you not wrangled him? Did I not set him to wrangle? I thought I did. Alright. How's this going? Looks good. Oh, and we want to get rid of this, because we're not going to use this ration box anymore. So now the food in here, let's take a look. See? Change per cycle. Rot is at 0%. Well. So as long as this doesn't... See, it's at fresh 93%, and it's not changing. That's the thing that's key. 0% per cycle. So because it's got no oxygen or whatever in there, it's got the just chlorine and vacuum, it's not gonna rot. Which is awesome, because that means that you can make a ton of food. Any food you do make is not gonna rot. You don't have to worry about that. So we have plenty of food. Or we will have plenty of food. Right now we don't. Right now we do not. It's getting hot. What's the temperature like? What's causing heat? Is it just this section that's for some reason heated? I guess that's what's happening. Because there's no reason for it to be hot. I'll deal with that if I have to. It's not an issue right now. Okay, so see, this is all chlorine now. Not a lot of chlorine. So we're going to move it. You're going to... Where's the ventilation? Ventilation. We are going to remove that. And that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll get rid of that, and then I will relocate it to down here and pump some chlorine in there. There's plenty to get by. Wait, there was an oxygen, was there? Oh, there is. There's oxygen. We don't want oxygen, so we're gonna have to actually cancel what I just did. Cancel it. No, that's not what I meant. Cancel. Keep it. Okay. There's still some oxygen, so I'm gonna leave it pumping for now. Just tiny little pockets. It probably wouldn't even affect it because it's gonna stay up there. But it bugs me. I am displeased with imperfection. How's this going? Oh, and we should probably clean this so they stop getting soggy feet. And maybe dig this across so I can get rid of some of that water. How much longer? Okay. Ooh, more research. We'll finally go for art. Although I don't have anyone that can do art. Do I have anyone that has any creativity? I think I looked at this once before. No. No one has any creativity. Alright, so what we're gonna do... Alright. I'm probably gonna seal this off. Yeah. I'm not gonna dig it out. I think I just need to leave that as is. We're gonna dig this stuff out. The reason I'm doing this, so I can build the room. I do want to keep it insulated. I may mess with it later, but for now we're just gonna leave it as that tiny little room. Hoping that won't bite me later on, but we'll see. And what I'm going to do is have this. Where is it? Here? Yeah, okay. Yes. Okay. It's just like thinking about things so that I don't mess them up horribly. So this is going to be our reservoir. Going to have little gates there. Wait a minute, what? I've planned this wrong. Oh, okay, wait, that's how big the— oh, that is gonna be teeny. It's not that teeny. It just feels teeny compared to what I normally have as a reservoir. But we'll deal with it. So that's gonna be the reservoir. Get rid of this. That is a helicopter above my house. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's quite loud. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Gonna have a ladder all the way down. All the way down. And then a ladder here. Wait, no. I lied. A ladder here. Cross. Yeah, that's good enough. Because we have to deal with all this nonsense at some point. Oh, it would have been so much easier if this thing was not here. Oh, ooh. Ooh, printables. Oh, they're so cute. Do I just have no artists? Is this my curse? To have no artists? Guess I'm gonna get some shine nymphs. Just what I always wanted. An annoying lightning bug. They are adorable though. Especially the babies. I do wonder how they sleep like that though. What are they building right now? Like, what are they constructing? What we're gonna have is actually... Ooh. That was weird, my screen like flashed. I don't know if you guys even saw that, but it flashed. Very oddly. Okay, so... I I actually did this wrong. This, I'm gonna extend it. Go away, plant. Yeah. Why does that seem too big? I think I normally don't have it this wide. I normally have the wall here, and it's throwing me off really badly. Whatever, it's not a big deal. So I'll have a little extra space. Weirding me out. Be another hatch farm down here. We'll get rid of this. And we're gonna have to ditch all this. I know I'm giving them so many things to do all at once. I'm gonna have to set the priorities. How's this going? This is all chlorine now? Yeah, all chlorine. Get rid of all that. I'm actually gonna prioritize clean that up. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. Let me... gas pipes. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Okay. Power, we are also going to get rid of to there. Yes. I don't really need it to that last block either, to be honest. I don't really need the power wires to go there. So we'll get rid of that. And what we're going to do is we're going to pop a gas pump down here. This isn't permanent, so I'm just gonna kind of plunk it down wherever. So we're gonna have that there. There, and then this is only temporary, obviously. Just until we get some more chlorine in there. Gotta power this up again. There and there. See, this is why these airlocks are so nice. What? What? Oh. Oh, that's just cruel. So, I didn't realize there was polluted water in there, and what it did was it put off polluted oxygen. That's why I wanted to clean out the room quickly. So now I'm gonna have to put the pump back. Don't get rid of this pump, because I'm gonna have to use it again. Curses. Ah, it's annoying. Okay, we're gonna put chlorine here. That's a waste of time. I knew it. You know, I knew. That's happened to me before. That's why I was paranoid about it, and that's why I wanted to sweep these up quickly. Because if there was something in here that gave off either polluted dirt or the polluted water. I didn't see the water. It's gonna keep pumping. It's got oxygen in there, actually. Is there oxalate or something in there? Why is it giving off? Oh, because it's polluted oxygen, but it's got chlorine in the room. So it's turning it, right? That's probably what's happening. I'll have to fix that. Whatever. It's not affecting my food currently. My limited food that I have anyways. How are my little minions? I don't need you to build that right now. I mean, I'm grateful you're building it, but I don't need you to build it right now. It's kind of a neat plant. This annoys me a great deal. Put the priority on those. It's so annoying. It's like, oh, and I'm gonna need them to clean it up too, quickly. Is it? Oh, no. Chlorine. Okay. Making sure it was set. Okay, now that's pumping out. It's pumping into there, and now it should be pumping out chlorine straight into here. Eventually. Research is finished. Ah yes, now we can make paintings. It's gonna take a while for me to get plastic, so I'm not gonna be able to make these comfy things. What else can I hope to make soon? I probably should get either liquid tuning or HVAC. What I like to do is actually cool my pipes and run them through the base. It takes heat away. But I could also do both. I could actually regulate temperature both ways. But I'll probably end up sticking with the liquid method. On the electrolyzers, at some point, I usually put that off until much later. I'm gonna get this. We're gonna get this. Because I want to be able to make the refined metals, and then I also want to get the ladder, the pipe, whatever it's called, the fireman pole. They're neat. Not that I have a very tall base right now. Normally my base would be much taller, and it will get much taller because I'll have to build bedrooms and bathrooms and a medical room. But for now it's not very tall. I would appreciate it if you could build. Oh, they already built that. Never mind. I don't know what I want them to prioritize. Oh, this would be nice. Oh, ha! Ha! They can't actually build here yet. Because I didn't build a ladder. That's always good. Lots of food. Well, not lots of food, but some food. That's another thing. I want to get bristle blossoms started, but I need lights. And I really need to have the coal initially set up before I can start on that. So what's gonna happen is, make sure I get this. I hope I didn't. I did. Is this? Oh. Curses. Curses. Oh, get rid of that. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is it not letting me cancel that? Let me cancel it in rage. So, gosh darn it. Okay, that's igneous rock. So what is sandstone? Alright. So this is all... I accidentally put sandstone down. Oh my god, how much is sandstone? This is igneous. This is sandstone. Okay, that's all igneous. All igneous. Okay. It's just a minor inconvenience. I had to fix that. See, that's what's throwing me off. My base is slightly lopsided because I put this the way it is. I could fix it. I could fix it. I may have to. It's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me so much. This. So what happened was, I made it, this pipe, this like section, because I replicated on this side, it was one too wide. It's gonna bug me. So we're gonna fix this. Oh, I know it's annoying stuff, but it'll bug me if it's not right. And it'll be a pain that I could fix later. So this will go straight up, and then dig this out. Okay. We don't have to dig that out just yet. Alright, that's better. And they're all igneous rock. I hope. Oh, my luck it won't be. Liquid vent there. Ah, curses. I didn't make it wide enough. So many things I keep making mistakes on. There we go. Put a liquid vent there. With a pitcher pump. And then... yeah. I'll fix that up later. It's gonna be a little shallow pool that'll they can use for the pitcher pump. Take that out, get rid of that. Straight down. Same thing as the other side. Okay, and that's gonna be... can't build that. Any more igneous material. What are they building? Oh, I got chlorine pumping in. Probably have enough chlorine. Now I have to remove the oxygen. I hate making mistakes like that. It bugs me. I still need to clean this out. I can't let them do anything until they clean all of that out. But I've run out of time on this episode, so next time we will hopefully get some more stuff built. We have a lot of stuff here to build. We'll get the reservoir. Probably not next time. I don't know if we're gonna... I'm probably gonna prioritize them on this coal room first, then the water. So for now we'll probably quickly get this rebuilt to get the oxygen out of here and then focus on the coal room. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.